This is Dhaka, the capital city of Bangladesh, and it is one of the biggest cities ever in the entire world. It is even called a megacity considering how big it is. Several predictions have even concluded that Dhaka will be the world's largest metropolis by 2025, along with Tokyo, Shanghai, Beijing, Mexico City, and New York City. But what makes Dhaka stand out isn't how big, but how fast it grew and how important it's going to be toward the future. The country's capital is well known to be one of the fastest growing megacities. Its population more than tripled in the last 30 years, with 500,000 people migrating each year. This then turned Dhaka from a measly small city to Bangladesh's financial and commercial hub, accounting for 35% of the entire country's economy. This massive growth, however, is not all economically beautiful. When a city like Dhaka becomes so big, so fast, it often comes with challenges. It resulted in a city with varying problems, but some of the direst ones pose a threat to the overall livability and social inclusivity of the city. Environmental pollution, intense congestion, and poor urban services are just some of the many more problems. If all of these are left unattended, these problems would just end up becoming larger and larger, and one day become a massive issue in the future. Thankfully, however, these are being met with solutions. The biggest solution the government has initiated is the construction of infrastructure. It has always been known that the capital has been laggard in infrastructure developments. It was a major constraint to the very growth of Bangladesh. According to experts, the country's infrastructure global ranking from 2016 to 2020 stood only at a rating of 2.3 out of 10, which makes it one of the lowest in the world. But in the next 5 years, from 2021 to 2025, the ratings are expected to jump to 4.5 out of 10. These infrastructures will push the capital into becoming a world-class city, which will become a place filled with innovation and futuristic technology. Some of the biggest initiatives fueling the economy of the capital are in the transportation sector. As the capital continues to grow, transporting tens of millions of people every day becomes essential. If left alone, it will become one of the biggest bottlenecks to the economy, as traffic congestion are notorious for destroying economic activity. The biggest transportation master plan fighting these issues is the Dhaka-Chittagong High-Speed Railway, a 220-kilometer project that is expected to be one of the country's biggest plans ever in its history. It will carry at least 50,000 passengers daily and is expected to be finished by 2030. Furthermore, the cost of the project stands at a whopping $11.4 billion. The expansion of its international airport has also reached a major milestone. The Hazrat Shahjalal International Airport will be constructing a third terminal, which will cost $2.5 billion. These costs will help push the airport's passenger handling capacity rate to over 20 million annually from just 8 million, making it one of the few big initiatives to help alleviate the congestions the capital is facing. As the economy grows further, the middle class of the capital grows as well, and demand for flights become the new norm for the people. Several more infrastructures are on the way, too much to mention in one video at least. In summary, the other bigger plans are the Dhaka Metro Rail, Dhaka Subway, and even energy power plants. These infrastructures will be the backbone of the rapid growth in the country. As it turns into a more transit-oriented place, the compact, connectedness, and resilience of the city and its people would further increase and result in much higher productivity rate and economic output, which then ends up resulting in further improvements to other types of endeavors. As long as they do their part in transforming the city and its infrastructure, continuously combining different kinds of investments, then one day we will see Dhaka becoming a world-class economic major hub. Anyway, what do you think about Dhaka? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more.